Yeah, you gotta love this. It's obviously a Pepsi dump because there's literally thousands of Pepsi bottles broken here. Okay, we got this big iron pot full of broken shards. Is this a whole one? Think so. Yep, and it's a Greenville. Has a very slight chip on the bottom, but other than that, it actually is a mint condition bottle. That's a good one. Well, there's something different besides a Pepsi. A $3, well, maybe a $2 Cobalt bottle. This is so much glass. It's crazy how it's all pulverized, but every once in a while a whole one comes out with it. Okay, there's almost a whole one inside this bucket. Well, not really. Okay, finally I got to move. Bottom trusted out, but there's almost an intact one there. Wonder if I can make a drinking glass out of that. Yeah, I think I can. So I'll keep that one. Well, nothing else. Okay, I cleaned it out a little bit, so is that a whole one? No, not quite. It's a good drink. No, not a good drink, it's a good grape. And it has the H.H. McCoy name on the bottom, which is a pretty decent bottle. And of course I'm saving the necks because one day I'm going to start splicing bottles together. There's another one I can make a drinking glass out of. Well, no, it has a crack in it. Well, there's a whole one and another whole one. Possible whole one, I should say. Nope, it's broken. But this one, no, it's broken also. Well, what about this one? Oh, it's broken also. Can you imagine if all these Pepsis were intact? There would be like 5,000 of them. Okay, I think we got a whole one coming out this time. No, pretty darn close. But it'll make a drinking glass possibly. And this one, broken too far down. Well, I should finish this side of the hole first because anyway, I can see light coming through. It's almost broken through to this other hole. Okay, there's a... Oh, that was intact until it just fell in half. Oh well, I would normally bring that home and glue it back together, but since there's so many, I don't need to. That's another good grape, or what's left of one. To increase the viewing pleasure for you all, because it's pretty dark in here. But is this? No, not quite an intact thing. Okay, there's possibly an intact one. Yep, it is. It's just another Kinston, and it has a small half-inch crack, but other than that, it looks like it's a pretty damn good example. Or it has two cracks. At least it's a clean example. Here's another piece of depression glass. I saved those. I actually just sold some a few days ago. Okay, what do we got now? There's one that might be intact. It is. It's another Kinston block print, but this one looks like it's truly in mint condition. Okay, let's get back in there. Another possible intact one. Nope. How about this one? Nope, it's getting ready to cave in. I hear it cracking. I better get out of here. Okay, here it comes. I feel a hole one. Yep, it is hole one, and it is the script neck variety, which is the first one of these I found today. And it looks to be in mint condition. That is a good bottle. Okay, here's an intact one. It's another block print. Has a crack or two in it, but still it's worth something. And here's another one that could be intact, but I think the neck is gone. Yeah, it's broken. In this style, the embossing comes up higher than that other one. In other words, you couldn't make a glass out of that one because it goes up into the curved area with the embossing. But we have possibly a couple more intact ones up here. Nope. How about this one? Nope. Okay, how about this one? Yes. This one looks to be in mint condition. This is the other style of Pepsi. Well, it does have actual couple bruises. A bruise and a fracture. But still, it's a good looking bottle. Okay, we got a little bit of light to work with over here. Seems like a lot more intact or almost intact ones over this way. Here's one. It's stuck. No, it's broken. What about this? Nope, it's broken. Okay, we got a possible intact one. It's intact, but it has multiple cracks in it. I didn't even know I cut myself. That's not too good. I better go back to the van and get a band-aid for that. Okay, I found something else amongst the Pepsi bottles. Something that's obviously late 30s or early 40s. I've already found about 9 or 10 of these in previous digs. Okay, what else do we have to show? Bunch of pieces of depression glass. It's practically glowing even without a black light. I have to say, this dump, they must have saved these Pepsi bottles for 12 years thinking the Pepsi company was going to start bottling them again, but no, they must have stopped the Pepsi operation around 1925 or 26. But they didn't throw the bottles away till 1936 at the newest. I mean, there's bottles from 1939 and 1940 mixed in with them. So how do you explain that? Other than the fact that the Pepsi company went out of business and decided to save their bottles and assumed that they were going to start up the bottling operation again in a couple of years, but 12 years went by and they didn't ever start using them again, so they took them to the dump. Especially since they started using 12 ounces by that time. Okay, I think I got one here. Yep, it's an intact one, and it's the script one from Kinston. Well, it does have a 3/4 inch crack in it, but it's embossed on both sides. I don't remember it having script embossing on both sides. I guess either this is another variation or I'm not remembering correctly. Okay, I figured it out. This one is actually from Tarboro. That's why it has embossing on both sides. I don't know what the odds of this one being intact are. Oh, broken. But here's one that feels intact. Well, nope, it's broken also. Okay, I got another one that might be intact. It is. Well, it's cracked, of course, but not too badly cracked. Still might get $10 or $12 for it. Okay, what do we got here? Possibly intact? No, it was until it fell in half. What about this one? Nope. But I think I got one somewhere around here. Well, it's not quite intact. It's got a hole in it. But it's intact, basically. But I thought I had another one over here. Oh yeah. Here's another one that might be intact. Yep, it is, but it has a fracture in it. Another fracture in it. Well, still, I'll bring it home. Okay, we got some interesting stuff coming on here. This is an orange crush that seems like it's probably intact. It is. And it's the H.H. McCoy variety. It's much better than a plain one. It seems to be in mint condition, so that's probably a $14 bottle. Okay, what else have we got in here? We got a possible intact one here, but nope, broken. Okay, here's another possible intact one. Yep. Well, it has a huge crack in it. But, of course, I'll bring it home anyway. It's got to be worth at least $5. Okay, let's see what else we can find. It's just mind-boggling how much glass there is in here. Okay, let's see what we can find. Yeah, it might be an intact one. Nope. Okay, there's one. It's got a couple bruises out of it and a chip, but it looks good on this side, so I'll keep it. Okay, we might have a whole one or two actually. Nope, that one's broken. And this one's also broken. Okay, what about this one? Nope, it's broken. Okay, I got it cleaned out again. Let's see how many intact ones we got. That one's broken. That one's broken. That one's broken. But this one, it's just an orange crush, but I think it's intact. Yep. And it's another H.H. McCoy from Kinston. So that's more proof that this is crazy, because these are about 1930 and all these Pepsis are from about 1920. So what is up with that? Okay, we got something different up here. It's another Henry K. Wampole. It might be worth $3.50. Okay, what do we got here? Feels like an intact Pepsi. Oh, so close. But it's broken. Let's see what else. There's a possible whole one. Nope. Okay, there's a possible whole one. Oh, it's broken half. It's got a crack in it. Okay, here's another one. Well, it's got the top broken off. But other than that, it's a pretty nice one. No cracks in that one. And another good grape that is almost intact. And does it have the H.H. McCoy on the bottom? Yeah, it sure does. Okay, got it cleaned out again. Let's see if this one's intact. Feels like it. Yep. I don't see any cracks in it either. So that's a good one. Okay, possibly another one. Yeah, feels whole. It's wedged in between a bunch of other bottles. Broken ones, of course. Okay, it's intact. It's got one bruise popped out. A giant one right there. Well, it's still worth a few dollars anyway. Okay, what about this one? Nope, it's broken. More Pepsis and a milk bottle. Seems so weird to find a milk bottle next to straight out of Pepsi's. Oh well, it's broken anyway. But what about the Pepsi's? We got two of them coming out at the same time. One of them is bound to be intact. No, not that one. Okay, this one is another one from Greenville. And I think it's intact. Yep. It's intact. Well, it does have a chip out of it, but still, it's definitely worth bringing back home. Okay, what do we have here? I think it's a fingernail polish, but I don't know for sure. But what do we have here? I think it's a big whiskey flask in the quart size. Seems awfully strange to find this with straight out of Pepsi's. Okay, what do we got here? I've never found one quite like it before. Looks like an ink bottle, but has a screw top. Well, what is this? Is this a whole one? It is. Well, so close. You can always saw the crown off and replace that. But is it even worth it on a $15 Pepsi? I doubt it. Okay, we might have a whole one here. Feels like it. It's whole, but it's got a few damaged spots. But of course, I'll keep it anyway. Okay, I see a good grape. It looks like it's going to be intact. We can only hope. It doesn't feel like it, but it is. It looks like it's in perfect condition. That's a nice bottle. It's probably only worth $18 or $20, but I still like them. It's got a nice pattern on it. Classic Art Deco bottle. Okay, I got 3 potentially intact Pepsis. They couldn't all be intact, but let's see how many are. Nope, not that one. Aha, this one is intact. I can't see any cracks in it. Well, yeah, there's one right there. So that's a decent bottle anyway. What about this one? No, that's broken. Okay, we got another one. And it's intact for the most part. It has a giant chip out of it though. Should I even keep it? Well, I might keep a little bit too much stuff, but it looks so good from this angle, so I guess I will keep it because I don't know, maybe I'm a bottle hoarder or something. Got another new burn, but the top's gone. But I might splice a new top on it. Okay, we got 3 potentially intact ones. Okay, let's go for this one first. It's intact. And it's the kind with the script up here on the shoulder, which is the kind I like. Much better than the block printed kind. And this one seems to be in perfect condition. So it is definitely worth about $75. Now let's see about these others. Well, there's 3 bases showing. One right here. You can barely see that one, but it's there. Okay, let's see if it's intact. Nope. Not that one. How about this one? Yeah, this one is intact. It's just a block print, but I don't see any cracks. So that's probably a $20 bottle. And what about this one? Nope, that's broken. Okay, I got my light with me this time. How about this one? I think it's intact. It's intact. It's another good grape. And it looks to be damage free. Well, wait a second. It's got a sliver chip. It's kind of an unusual chip. But it's still a $15 bottle. Well, I tunneled quite a ways, so I had to chisel off the top foot. Anyway, I found this while I was doing that. Now that is crazy. I've never seen one of these before. A Royal Crown in that style. I swear I've never seen one in 35 years. That is a good bottle. Does it have a city on it? Nope, just says Knee-High Bottling Company. Property of... Well, that's definitely a special Royal Crown bottle because I have never seen one. Even on eBay, and I look at eBay a lot. Well, I just dug up a milk. Oh, it's another Edgewood. Well, if it's a quart Edgewood, it would be a rare one, but... Well, the other 2 I found actually had some kind of damage to them, so... This one looks to be perfect, so... It's another $12 bottle. Okay, it looks like another intact one. And it is, but it has some serious cracks in it. Well, one serious crack anyway. But it's worth $5 anyway, so I'll bring it home. Okay, got another one that might be intact. Oh dang, the top is gone. Okay, we got another one that might be intact. And there's another one showing up. Nope, this one's not quite intact. Well, how about that other one? I think that one, no, it's broken off also. Oh well. I just lifted up a piece of tin and it looks like another perfect Pepsi underneath it. Yep. What? It's a big Frost. Or is it a big Frosty? They have spellings of both. It's a big Frosty. Well, that's a very common bottle in this area. Especially if it says Hootaf on the bottom, and this one does. So it's like a $2.50 bottle. Okay, how about this one? This one actually seems like it says Tarboro on it. Ah, oh, darn it. The top's messed up. But it's still definitely worth bringing back. I'll definitely saw the crown top off of that and put a new crown on it. So yeah, that's at least worth $20 as is. And after only 10 seconds of scratching, I found another one that looks like it's probably intact. Damn it, it's broken off. Well, it looks like the Pepsis are starting to run out, but that makes it more intact ones, I think. That one's broken. There's a couple of them that might be intact. Well, that made up for a lot of bad digs I've been on lately. I mean, I had a lot of bad digs the last few months, but this was a $1,000 day and I didn't even start till 10 o'clock. And I sat around for an hour talking to my new friend. And I also took a half an hour lunch break, so it's only about 7 o'clock. So basically I started at 11:30. So I would call that quite a successful dig, wouldn't you? I'll come back tomorrow and make another video. I think I'll find less Pepsis because I think they're running out, but you never know. I'll see you next week.